Hi guys,
Hello, people.
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching Hunter x Hunter.
Oh.
Actually, the last episode of this arc. Apparently. We thought the last episode was the last episode.
I didn't want to talk about it. We started speak. We were filming other things that we ate and everything. And I'm suddenly supposed to go back into 135. Mentally, I cannot.
I think we're done with that. You know what I mean?
We are.
I don't think...
No, I'm not talking about the episode. I'm just mentally, for me to speak again about the episode. I can't do it. What a beautiful episode. That's all I will say.
Yeah, that's the same thing that I think. And what we talked about in the review of the last episode, which was perfect, but not review. Review wasn't perfect. The episode was perfect. The episode itself was perfect. And I saw that all of you guys agree in the comments.
Yeah.
About how perfectly it concluded the whole story of the king.
And now we're in the aftermath.
I guess now we're in the aftermath. Does that mean that next arc is gonna have its story potentially?
I mean, define story. I guess Jang appearing or something.
Yeah. I honestly think it will have some type.
Maybe
of
we're gonna have to find out the way to because of Gon, everything that has happened with Gon. I think that's what we're gonna see in this episode. We have never finished really what happened when that explosion hit.
Yeah,
what happened there. We have never
I guess we're gonna be with that.
I think we're gonna see that. I guess maybe it's gonna be about how Gon, what are the consequences for Gon.
Yes, and I also think we're gonna see the rest of the chimeras that are left.
Yeah, where's Colt? What is Colt doing?
Yeah, Colt. Oh my God, didn't think of him, but I definitely think maybe we're gonna see him with a baby or something. If the baby is a baby, I don't know. It was this small.
Well, didn't we see the baby play? It looked like thought we saw. Remember, he got a phone call. There was a baby behind him in my head.
I don't remember.
Right, and when he was speaking, either I heard the baby or I saw a baby playing behind him.
I mean, it doesn't.
Am I imagining things?
I don't remember it honestly, but it doesn't really matter because I still think we're gonna see how his story. But I also thought about the rest of them. We have. Yeah. Iki, we have Mellow, we have
Wolfen.
I feel we're gonna see how.
Yeah, maybe for a short time where they're going.
How their stories are concluded because chimeras are not gonna continue to spread. Let's say
yeah.
There was left from their kind. There is no queen. There is no king. You know what I mean?
They procreate with humans.
Yes, they can. Okay. That's the thing that they can.
So what does that bring?
Colt can't. Some of them can, but I don't know. Oh, squad leaders can't. I feel
they can. Squad leaders can, and
I think it was called squad leader.
So I think the ones can't. I feel the ones that the foot soldiers can't, but
I actually think that if I remember correctly, I think the first one, squad leaders, if the first one, because I remember thinking that Colt can't.
Oh, I don't know then. I mean,
doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter. But
I guess that's also the thing maybe that we are gonna mention because again, arc is called Chimeras.
Yeah, Chimera.
So
Chimera and arc. Yeah. I am excited and nervous about this episode. It's gonna be about Gon. Mm-hmm. I'm certain that because that's the only thing that we have not really seen how it went, and I'm so exhausted still from 135. Just thinking about it, I feel so emotionally exhausted. I cannot handle one more episode of emotional things. So if this could chill, I would much prefer it.
Yeah, I also think it's gonna be maybe also a bit introduction into the next arc or
whatever it is. Yeah,
bring what the story of the next arc is gonna be because again, I think it is gonna have a story.
Well, some minimal that they can finish off in
Chimera arc story, but no, it's gonna be.
But they need to finish it off in 12 episodes.
12 episodes.
So can't really be
a big one.
Yeah. It just mostly tying up loose ends, you know what I mean?
Which I feel there are many.
Man, a lot. They're never gonna be able to do all loose ends. No. There's too many of them.
So I'm very excited to see how our boy's story is gonna conclude. Yeah. With also, I feel we're gonna have Kurapika and Leori in this season as well, which I could not be more excited for, honestly. Like, I could not. I am just hoping it's gonna be more than one episode. I would really want that for them to have story at least in 3 episodes, 4 episodes, something like that.
I want to learn what they have been up to.
Yeah, that's what
like,
I really want that.
What have we been doing, my boys?
Because I understand they want, and like we had all this story, but like Kurapika is gonna be the main character of the next arc in manga or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So like technically they could be in this arc a bit at least.
Yeah.
You know? I would really want that.
Yeah. Let's see.
And let's play the episode. Yeah.
I guess officially finish this arc now.
Yeah.
That only lasted half the fucking show. Like, what do I mean arc? This was half the fucking
Literally,
show.
I did not expect it to be this
No,
long,
me
honestly.
neither. I thought it was gonna be the longest, but like 60 episodes? No.
Me neither, honestly.
Don't look at the next picture.
I will not.
It can always be...
Jing. Or Kurapika. Or Laura.
Oh, I feel like I see something green. Do you not?
I'm not looking at anything.
There's something green. Immediately.
It's always a bit of a recap before this. What are you gonna recap, King?
Well, I thought like the explosion. I mean, they really
I feel like they know
it's an
there's
explosion.
no need for that. Remember when they recapped half of the previous episodes? Oh my god, and it was intense one. My boys, I love them so much.
What is gonna... Oh my god, we didn't even talk about... We saw a bit of a preview. Remember what it said?
Mito.
Yes.
Oh, maybe at the end of this episode he goes to Mito.
Yeah.
両国合わせて500万人の生存者は難民扱いとなり、東ゴル島の国家財産を統廃国土を共同管理する条件で、もう一方の NGL は空白の土地が新たな火種とならぬよう、機構側が衛生自然保護区に指定することを提案し、保護区の管轄責任等のすべては他協会に一任されることとなった。
Oh my god, how are you?
本当にいい。
Aww.
俺はここで生きている。
It looks like a great place to live.
ピンとこねえけど、ここは懐かしいんだ。俺は多分ジャイロの部下じゃなく NGL の住民だったってことだろうな。
他の国よりはまだ安全だろうしな。
俺のなりは治安国家じゃ即フリーズだからな。
そういうことなのかね。
あれはなんつうか、お前らに近いんじゃねえかな。
うっせえな。
いやー、俺みたいに前世の記憶がほとんどねえもんから見るとよ、前世を思い出したやつってのはちょっと違うんだよ。それで言うとあいつは覚えてる方なんだわ。
Hina, should we know
今は
that?
あいつをろくすっぽ話さねえって言ってたけど、話さねえんじゃなくて話せねえんだと思うぜ。ありゃ多分ガキだ。じゃあな。まあもう会うこともねえだろうが元気でな。
死ぬまで死ぬなよ。
なんだそりゃ。
ジャイロの挨拶だ。俺の一番好きな言葉さ。なんか思い出したか？
He did
い
look...
や、でも少し気に入った。
That's one shaking.
I'm trying to remember, did we know someone like Cold Sister was Reina? I don't know what their mother's name was, but they
But
said
they said that this one is
a kid.
But like they wouldn't have the same names, right? So this could potentially be the kid.
Reina?
I don't know where the cult is. If I knew where the cult is, then I would say that maybe potentially we would get the reunion, you know?
本当に港は大丈夫なんだろうな。
ああ、この公用車と私のカードでフリーパスだ。これで俺も流星街の住民か。落ちたもんだな。
Shut the fuck up.
そう悲観的に考えるなって。
Meteor City.
ジャイロもきっとそこに向かってる。もしかしたらすでに有志と道具を集めて建国の準備は済んでるかもしれねえぜ。即上流階級の勝ち組復活だぜ。
オタクも十分前向きだよ。羨ましい限りだ。
前向き？そりゃそうだろ。俺はもう2度死んでる。なのにまだ生きてるんだ。しかも俺はもう止めた男だぜ。
俺もどうせ永久の政治おまけの人生楽しむか。
I hope you choke.
死ななきゃ生きられるもんさ。
ウェルフィン、ヒナ、ビゼフ、ジャイロを探して流星街へ向かう。
Where are we now?
Aww.
あの村か。
I
That's
can't.
100%
Is
the
it
kid,
her?
right?
俺がついてる。
Aww. I mean, we have seen her mother here at some point. But it could just be a kid and like maybe their mother is here. This would be a terrifying sight for them.
まあこんなもんか。NGL の人、標本通りに友好的で話のわかる人、助けてくれ。
Like these doors are not gonna stop him if he wants to harm someone.
あんた、言葉がわかるんだね。
But wait, didn't like Colton Reina's mom? She did not die.
Survive, yes,
She
right.
survived.
He stepped over.
Cole did step over her.
Yeah.
Is this where they live?
Is this where it is?
Is this the mother? Oh my god. Wait. Go eat.
あんたも一緒に食べたい。いや、俺はいいよ。
What the fuck up, go eat.
そう言わずに、
Turn back.
レイナちゃんのごちそうさせておく。そんなんじゃねえよ。じゃあな、これで借りは返したからな。タコ野郎。勝手に俺を見逃してんじゃねえ。 なんだこれ。なんだよ。なんだよ。
レイナ、ブロブーダ、故郷へ戻る。
This was the nice part of the episode.
So nice.
もしもし、コルトが
Cold.
政治家連中が
Looking good, my boy.
国際問題にすり替えちまったよ。お前たちは新種の魔獣ってことで肩がつく。
No.
ま、いい魔獣を演じてくれりゃ何の問題もない。
実は気になることがあって。
Is the baby like?
レイナなんだ。
Oh, he called.
Yeah, remember he called her Reina.
Yeah.
名前が違うって言うんだ。
じゃあ一体
What does that mean? What does that mean? Wait, how
Like
do
he's reincarnated. I don't understand this.
How? Did she hate him? No. She was dead, but like...
ゴンの容体は
依然として危険な状態です。専門機関への搬送も私はおすすめ
Life
しません。
support.
12歳の少年が一夜であんな無残な。
専門機関をこちらへ移動させる。とにかく絶対にゴンは死なせない。
Who's a specialist? Is Jing also a doctor? My sweet child. Oh no. I can't look at you like this. You did your best.
結局お前一人で片付けちまったな。
俺一人でやる。
I'm exhausted. I can't.
カイトはお前の恩人で俺は関係ない。一緒に倒そうって言ってほしかった。
行こ
あれはチームとしてだったのか、友達としてだったのか。同じさ。今回もお前は勝手にどんどん前に行って尻拭いは全部俺やってやるよ。でも今回だけは許さない。謝れよ。俺がお前を必ず元気にしてやるから。絶対謝らせっからな。
キルゴンを救うため私はハイド&シー
You
ク
know who's a medical specialist?
I know who is the medical, who is in the medicine, I know one.
My sweet child.
いや、
声をかけてやることも必要だな。
俺がゴンを助ける。医者の方は頼むよ。それも必要だ。俺が戻るまではゴンを助けるのは俺だ。
わし寝てろ。わし会長辞めるからあとはよろしく。次期会長は選挙で決めること。頼んだぞ。
Who's a Zodiac?
明日でな。
Zodiac.
う。この日
I mean, that's how I call Killua, but they're not actually Zodiac. They're
総幹部12臣が本部に集結した。
What the fuck? What the fuck? Go back, let me see him.
I was
again.
gonna go, let me see that fucking asshole again.
ハンター協会
The
の
Zodiacs, the Hunter Association leaders. The Zodiacs.
総
God.
幹部12臣が本部に集結した。
Fucking asshole.
What a dick. He walks like a fucking dick.
No words how this was done. No words. I thought it was gonna be, I mean, I thought that that's his story. That's how, I didn't think we were gonna see, yes, it's small.
Oh, it's a small bean.
I didn't think that that's how we're gonna see him. But I like that we are gonna see him now. I didn't think about it, but like I thought that potentially that's his story, that he's gonna be the next chairman. When like this, when it started playing, like
Yeah.
from Hetero, he was like, you have to choose the next chairman, and I thought like fucking Jing. God, no words. Okay.
When did Kai die? Was it
I-
before the king was born?
The thing is, yes, before.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why no?
Well, because Victor was born before the king was born.
I know, but no, it was after. They were already in the thing. She was already looking from the top, from the
Who's looking?
like Pitot.
Yeah.
I feel like they were already on the same place they are now, and they came there with the king.
No. She exited the where the queen was, like their little thing, and she was staying on top of that, I think.
Oh, okay.
And that's when she went to get Kite.
Okay.
But like, she didn't feed Kite to the queen. She tried to.
She?
Well, I mean, there's his body there.
Yes, that's the thing, because like,
Unless she fed him with like.
That's the problem, because like I understand that she would that like if he died, then they ate him. What?
I was gonna check what episode did Kite die, and I thought like, what if they spoil me on that? Huh. I don't know. Can I just like what episode is the king born? Let me try that. Hunter x Hunter. What episode is the king born? King is born 92. Kite died
84.
85. And the king was born 92. So the queen didn't die until 92.
But like, what did he gave her a finger, and that's what, like, didn't she have to eat the whole thing, the whole person?
Well, I guess if you eat some of the person, you still.
Which part were eaten?
I don't know, maybe the organs. Because like his whole body is there, but like she's like trying to control him, so like she would not necessarily need his organs. She could have fed that to the queen, because
weird, but like
maybe she would feed it because like he was very powerful. So like, you know, what is the skin?
I don't know. The thing is,
like, maybe she fed the brain and the organs and the heart and everything.
Maybe
and so,
it's just the coincidence.
Like, yeah, sure. Like, this child was born, she's like, fucking, I'm Kite.
I know, but like, can you imagine what Gon went through to save fucking Kite?
And he's resurrected.
That's him in like a mirror and body. Would that not bother you a bit? Like, a bit.
If I was
Couldn't she talk for a second before that? Like, you know, like Gon killed this girl like few episodes before. Like, it's not few, it's like few a day before maybe. Couldn't she talk, say her name a day before?
I guess not.
Like, that bothers me. I don't know if it's gonna bother Gon or
like,
it's gonna be like,
didn't need to go through all of this.
Exactly.
Here's Kite well alive in the form of a child.
Like, he got even few years more.
But he's not acting like Kite. He's acting like a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's acting like a child.
Yeah.
So like, it's not like, it doesn't seem like fully like Kite. You know, if that was Kite. If Kite awoke with its memories, it's just like a part of Kite. Like, she remembers.
But like, maybe
they remember.
I don't think so, because technically maybe Wolf didn't act like that in the first episode, but now 60 episodes later he acts like, because he remembers. She's a child right now, enjoying a life. But like in 10 months, maybe she's gonna remember complete her previous life. Gonna act like Kite.
Yeah.
Is she Kite?
Or is it she or they at this point? I'm not sure. Like,
let's just call this a coincidence.
I don't think so. I mean, the what is his name?
Would Gon even be happy? You know what I mean?
Better than dead.
What?
But better than if Kite was dead. Yes, I feel like that would be
a happy news. He sacrificed decades of his life. He killed a person.
I still think it would be a happy news.
He would not. I would be so pity. I'd be like, go back.
No.
Go back into grave.
Gon's next.
I just killed a person.
Going to finish Kite off. Like, I did all of this for you to be alive? No.
I could feel that. I would be like that, honestly. I don't know what to say to that, honestly.
It's something, because what is his name? Our boy.
Colt.
No, sorry. The one that spoke to Colt. On M.
I know.
Morel. Because Morel was like, oh my god. Gone. Yeah. Kite is alive.
I would keep that. I would keep that quiet.
Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself.
If a person killed a person, lost half of his
No, but like,
life.
that is the point. Everything that Gon did, like, he wasted his life for nothing. You know what I mean? That was still the case. Whether Kite is alive or dead, that was still the case. Even if Kite was fully dead, he wasted his life for nothing. He could not help himself. You know what I mean?
I know, but this is worse. This is worse, and you can't convince me that this is not the worst, because Kite is in a chimera form, alive and well. Like, you can't tell me this is not worse. That the Gon is gonna be happy.
I think Gon is gonna be grateful that Kite is alive.
I mean, sure. Would not be me.
You would kill that kid off now.
No words.
What a fucking episode.
Honestly, I adored this episode.
This was...
I'm
this was
gonna
such a
die
good
when
episode.
I'm gonna die when Kurapika and Leorio come. I'm gonna fucking die. I will not feel good because like I fucking cried when Jin came because like it's been 130.
I was like, I started laughing because here he is, and I'm thinking, you fucking asshole. And I like tears are going. I'm like, what the fuck am I crying? I'm like, I've been waiting for 136 episodes to tell him you're a fucking asshole to his face. I'm like seeing him. I don't know. I'm emotional about that.
I don't know.
Is it also because like it feels like now the end is near? Here he is.
I don't know, but like I'm, let's say I'm just thinking I would not survive One Piece or like a show that's long like that because
oh my
like,
god, I know.
Like
I
I
know.
would die by the end. I would literally die if I watched thousands. I want to die now because Jin who I don't dislike. I can't say hate, but like I heavily dislike a guy, you know?
Yeah.
And yet I cry.
Yeah, that's so weird. I feel like I'm like having Stockholm syndrome. Like, don't get it twisted. I don't like the man.
But like I want to see the story.
Me too.
I really want to see the story, especially because Gon is in a critical condition. Like Gon is in a state that he is.
I'm sorry, are they telling me the Zodiacs need to elect a new leader
Yes.
amongst themselves?
Yes, I think so.
Jing. Please, for the love of God, let Jing want to be the chairman. Because I would like to tell him, you couldn't raise a kid. The fuck are you gonna do as a head of something?
Like he can't have those responsibilities on himself. I feel.
No,
like.
you want to be responsible for the Hunter Association. You couldn't be responsible for a child.
That you made. The end of the review.
So I can't wait for that. What the fuck is this about to be? This is about to... I would love to see a bit of... Even though, like, we have 12 episodes until the end. You cannot really delve deeper into it. But, like, I would like to see more of the politics with that Hunter Association and everything.
I think it would be a bit.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah,
I would love to see that.
But, like, nothing...
They said Zodiacs, right? I mean, that was just my point. I kept calling the Zodiacs because it's easier to say.
Yeah, but, like...
But apparently
okay.
there's Zodiacs,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait, let me see. We don't know anybody from this... See,
fuck
there's
would I
gonna
know
be...
them?
Yeah, they're gonna be characters. Like, it's gonna be a story of this arc. Like, a smaller
Who is this one?
arc. I don't think it's anybody, honestly.
I thought it was...
I don't think so. I mean, I understand why I thought as well, but like...
Really?
You think so?
No, I don't think so. He's too tall.
I just
What are
thought
you
he-
thinking?
Oh, I thought you meant like a brother. Or,
Yeah, I thought it was
Illumi.
brother. Illumi. It
Uh,
looks the fourth one.
It looks completely like Illumi, a bit.
Yeah, it looks
Completely,
a bit
but like a bit like Illumi, but like just for some reason, I don't expect to see him here. I don't know.
No, me neither.
Like I expect he's too young for this. These are old.
Like he does not want to be part of this.
But like technically, these are young people. You see.
Association leaders. Finally, and this is like one of my favorite episodes of the show. I swear to God.
Literally, it
What an
was
emotional
such
episode.
Everything that like I love happened in this episode.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it started off with us finding us. This is actually what I was hoping to see more of. Chimeras,
Yeah.
you know, and how they end up and how they find a place in this world, because like there is not many of them, and they could very well be killed, you know.
Yeah.
And even if they are not, let's say, killed, people are gonna fear them. Like this is not their world.
Yeah.
This is like now a human's world, you know.
Yeah, but they can classify them as magical beasts.
Yeah,
let's
that's
say
how-
for a cult,
yeah.
and then like they should be fine.
Yeah, but
good
like
to
you
go.
said, if they
brand you a
decided
good one,
yeah, exactly.
he is the best one. Who the fuck are
Yeah.
you to decide that?
But like immediately we saw there is this kid. Like when
I immediately thought of her, but then I was like trying to. I thought immediately like it was Reina, but like I couldn't.
I don't know. I even thought for a second. I forgot that mom was not Ethan. I thought mom
Yeah.
because like she was standing there and looking.
I would have thought mom had he not said that she's a kid.
when he said like
Yeah.
I thought mom before.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
he said like he was a like
I
she's,
forgot that cult just
he
passed
was a
her
kid,
by.
and that's the moment when that immediately we started talking, and both of us thought that like it could potentially, if she is a child, it could potentially be Reina, and we got the reunion. between her and her mom, which like again, it's a very happy moment in my opinion, even though it was a tragedy what happened to that little girl, you know, because we see how scared she is.
Yeah, she's so scared.
And how sad she is, and that was like such a heartbreaking moment. But she's back home to her mom. Her mom, who is next to the bed, literally like can't move on, and is just thinking of her 2 kids who she lost, you know.
Yeah.
And she immediately recognized her.
And I knew she was gonna immediately recognize, like, that's her kid.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really matter how they look, she's gonna immediately know that's her kid.
And like you can know, I was so happy for the child because she's home, she's safe.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, so many horrible things have happened, but now she's here with her mom, and like, they're together.
Yeah.
And like, I felt very happy because like, and so sorry for the kid whose name I don't remember, but like Colt. Like, he always said, like, I'm gonna protect you, I'm gonna protect both of you, and now, like, they are reunited. And so, like...
And she said, like, my brother tried to protect me, but, like, I was too scared to run. And mom just hugged her and was like, it's okay.
You did best you can.
Yeah.
But, like, Colt succeeded.
Colt succeeded, yes.
Yes, like, because he remembered his mom in a way, and so he skipped her.
Yeah.
He didn't take her.
Yeah.
And so, like, he did it.
That's why the family is back together.
And now only Colt remains to get there.
I feel like maybe potentially we can get that as well, considering that, like, I think Kaito he's gonna be a character. I don't know what to say about that. That is the weirdest part to me.
Let's explain that to me. Is it because of organs?
I'm pretty
confident
they
fed Queen the organs.
I'm pretty confident that's the case.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident that
they
it's
just
the kind.
left the like
but
body.
Like, I don't know what to say about that. You know what I mean?
Like, we went fucking 50 episodes. 50 episodes. Everything that we have done.
Remember that we thought
is
Sky's
because
gonna be
Sky
a
is
chimera?
dead.
We technically predicted it, but like we thought he's gonna be a king. No?
Yeah. No. It's a small kid.
It's the small child. I feel like she's gonna be important. Like, she's gonna be a character with us.
I mean, there's 12 episodes.
Yeah.
I think she's just gonna continue being a kid.
Yeah. So that's why maybe Colt we can get the reunion with mom and
I would love that. I will sure you can keep that until the end.
Yeah, I think actually it's gonna be the end.
Them reuniting at the end. I'm gonna be a puddle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be.
They are looking for medical specialists.
He's like a doctor in training or something.
So potentially that's how we see Leorio. He comes potentially. I feel like there's a big potential for something like that.
I mean, that's the way that you're gonna introduce him. Yeah. I mean, medical specialist. Our boy is trained to be a doctor. I'm gonna break down.
Okay. And for Kurapika, I feel like we're gonna see him as well. Maybe
he's just gonna come to visit. Later. He's gonna be like, "Oh, Gon's not good. Let me come to visit."
I feel like there's a big potential for that as well.
I'm already crying about that. No one even fucking showed up.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah, I feel unwell.
Again, cried for Jeng.
Like, literally, I cannot believe that. I really cannot believe it.
If somebody told me that.
We just started laughing. Where the fuck are tears going for this asshole?
God.
Oh, God. I cannot wait to meet him, actually.
Me too.
Can't wait to meet him, to see the person that I dislike.
We also had afterwards scene with the Killua. And that scene was very heartbreaking for me to see him suffering again, you know?
He just... My sweet boy.
I have...
He just wants to be his friend and there for him. Yeah. And help him as his friend.
Yeah.
And Gon keeps doing things
and
by
he
himself.
Said again, he's maybe this is like every other time, like he leaves the mess and I clean it behind him.
Yeah.
And he said, but not this time, it's not the same. He's gonna have to apologize for that. I'm gonna cry.
When he said that line...
Yeah, me too.
Like, there's something in me that, like, healed.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I adore their friendship and I adore the love that they have for each other. But, like, there was always... It always felt like... How do I explain it? there were many instances where I thought Gon should have apologized to Killua.
Yeah,
you know?
I think where
and
I
like
think
Killua did not ask for it.
Yeah, and where I think like that Killua gave more of himself in some points, maybe than not that he should. I love that he did that, you know, but like somehow it wasn't equal for me. So somehow Gon managed to hurt him, and that was just how it happened. That was just said. Nobody said anything about anything. And Killua always was there for him and followed him. So yeah, I again, we talked about it, how we both feel something should be said.
Again, just like for their relationship to be more, I'm gonna use the word healthy. I don't think their friendship is unhealthy. I just like
they're 12.
I mean, they're literally 12-year-olds. Like they're still learning how to be fucking friends. You know what I mean? Like it's fine. All of that is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Like you learn as you go. But like I just love that for Killua, that he's not gonna, however much he loves him. Like you should never let your friend, let's say, walk all over you. Again, I'm not saying Gon's walking all over him. I just don't know what words to use. You know, you should protect yourself in any relationship that you have.
And also, if your friend hurts you, it's okay to seek for the apology. Yeah. It's okay to need apology.
It's okay to say that you have hurt me.
Yeah, exactly. And I love that he's gonna fight for Gon and try to do everything to save Gon, but at the same time want an apology from Gon. And that is how I think it should be.
Yeah.
And I am happy.
But where is he going? He said he's gonna be the one to save Gon.
Yeah.
But like he still needs to call doctors for when he's not here, because he's not gonna be here. He said that.
Yeah, but like,
where is he going?
I don't know, because like I thought I don't think we're supposed to know. If
we are not. Like, I can't even.
Like,
I
is
can't
it gonna
even
be
feel
something connected to his family? Like I don't know if somebody from his family can help in the situation. We don't know much about them, but like maybe in that way they could tie some stories quickly. Yeah, you know, like he could have a separate story of his own where he again.
I would love that.
Yeah, it can be just like an episode or two, you know, but like just like to have something of his, because again, I guess they didn't know at this point that the show is ending. Yeah, you know, so like I think they're gonna try to do very fastly everything that they can. Yeah, that's why I feel like this season is gonna be in some ways perfect. I mean, just because like I feel like maybe it's gonna be rushed potentially in some ways, you know, because like I feel like we're gonna be left wanting more because so many storylines have been started. Sure, yeah. But like maybe they're gonna tie some ends, you know. They're gonna in those 12 episodes try to do as best as they can to bring back Gloria, bring back Kurapika, have Jing in the picture, heal Gon in some ways, you know. Finish off Killua's story as well and their friendship, and I feel like it's gonna be a very
battery dies. Don't know what we said last. But we have been talking about like Gon and Killua's friendship and how like that thing needs to be resolved, because like again there are many things that between them like need to be said, and I thought like that should take not take a while, but like that should be explored further and deeper. And like with one line they managed to finish that off for this in a way that like feels good to me. Just with him knowing, and again that doesn't mean that it ends. Like it's a thing that can still continue, but just like they need to finish it off somewhere, and that is good enough for me, for Killua to know that he deserves an apology.
I agree, and I think that's how the show is gonna end for us. Wanting more, but like seeing that like it's not the end. Their lives, it's not the end of their lives. There is so much more story to be told.
Just the show had to end somewhere.
Had to end somewhere, but like for it to be concluded in some ways, like some storylines that like need conclude. For example, they're not gonna conclude Melody's story because like they're not gonna have unfortunately time for that. But
Melody's alive, and well, as long as Milena's alive. Melody lives on in here,
in my heart. True, but like that's what I want to say. They're gonna maybe finish that story, you know. But like, or some like Phantom Troop stories, or like
True.
that could be finished, or where
Gyro,
where
so they're already going to Meteor City, some of them, like
yeah, but like that can be left open. I don't need to see them at all, you know.
Absolutely.
Like I know where they are. I can see where the story continues and what they're doing. That's the most important for me, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like this season is gonna be great. Art.
Yeah. I'm so excited for it.
Me too.
I think it's gonna tie up everything that I need in the way that I think it's gonna be good for me. Because I was wondering, like, throughout this entire show, I was wondering how am I gonna be left satisfied when so many things are gonna have to be sort of left unfinished. But just this one episode sort of alleviated that fear in me for some reason. I just feel like now at peace. Yeah. I'm gonna see these 12 episodes that are left, and they're gonna tie this up.
I think because like they tied up perfectly this arc.
Yeah.
Like with King, but also now in this episode, they remembered scenes from the first episodes, like with Reina and her mom.
Can I just say that, like, ridiculous? I keep forgetting, I don't know, like, Morel's name, and I'm like, oh, Reina.
Yeah, I was shocked, honestly.
I think because I remember there was Queen in Spanish, so I was like, oh, Reina.
Yeah, I was shocked, honestly. But like, but because like they somehow perfectly finished off this arc.
Yeah.
You know, also with Killua, with coming back, no words, with everything.
Yeah.
That it somehow feels they can finish the show, and it can feel satisfying.
Yeah.
And Jing is back. Back, first time here.
Let's see it now, guys.
I love how quietly they done it. I love how he just came. I really love that.
We've been talking about him for so long. We don't know the guy.
And
that's so funny to me. We don't know the guy. Again, I don't like the guy. It is very funny to overemphasize my dislike towards him. I can't, I don't know him, but I do not like him.
Yeah, but
I think it's still very funny.
Yeah, but I am very excited to meet
I'm excited
him,
to see. Yeah.
And to see how this is gonna affect Gon, and how that dynamic, what is gonna do.
He doesn't even know his son is in the hospital fucking dying.
Of course not, because why would he? But I am.
Why would he have any contact with his child?
Yeah, but I am again very excited.
Didn't we see a promo?
We
After
did.
35, I swear to God, I read I'm home, Mito.
Or he's going home. I don't know, but
maybe that was a promo for the next arc.
Maybe, but I don't. Can I tell you something that I can't even imagine Gon sounding like that after everything that he.
I thought he was honestly dreaming.
Potentially,
I thought it was a dream while he was in a coma or something.
Yeah, that can happen. That
makes sense.
That can fucking happen.
Yeah,
more because I can't hear that voice again.
Yeah,
I can't imagine.
That's why I was confused even when we finished that episode. I couldn't concentrate because of the King and the Komugi. I couldn't even concentrate on that, but I was confused as to how he sounds like a kid again. That's it.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.